So, very good morning to you, sir. Who are you?
You don't have to call me sir, I'm not a politician, I work for a living. But my name is Michael Wood, and I'm the town crier for the East Riding of Yorkshire.
And you're very busy today?
Yeah, had a good day, got a lot of people to turn out for the grand opening of the Tourist Information Centre, and you always do when there's a few goodie bags for free.
Of course, of course. So, is it keeping you busy, this town crying lark?
Well, I was 22 years in the army, and I live off my army pension. That keeps the wolf from the door. But beyond that, there's only so many grand openings or weddings or birthday parties or retirements that I can go to. Sometimes I have a busy year, sometimes I don't. And hopefully this year is a busy year in the current climate where people haven't got a lot to spend on a sort of a nice thing that I do.
That's right. So, your official title?
Town Crier to the East Riding of Yorkshire Council.
So it's the East Riding?
Yes, not Hull. Hull have ceremonial officers in the form of beadles who carry the mace and the sword, but for ceremonial occasions within the East Riding, I then put on my even nicer outfit than I'm wearing today, and I know you fancy me in this, don't you? Because you said, wow, you look splendid. But yeah, it's ceremonial duties, and then obviously I freelance myself out for bar mitzvahs and all the usual stuff.
That's right. Oh, so you go all over East Yorkshire then?
All over the country. If the phone rings and somebody's desperate, well, not desperate, if somebody's in need of a town crier, say up in Carlisle where I've been, or to London, then as long as they pay my expenses, I will go there, because I like shouting. Must be an old army thing.
So that's one of those things, you've got to have a nice loud voice.
Nice loud voice, and you've got to have a nerve, because to walk out, you know, sort of wearing buckle shoes and tights and pantaloons and lace and frilly hats, you know, it takes quite a lot of courage. But as a town crier, you can walk into any town, village or city, ring your bell or blow your trumpet, and you will bring attention to whatever it is you're shouting for. And I like shouting on behalf of Hull and the East Riding, because it's a county and a city worth shouting for.
So how do you cope with hecklers?
I just tell them to shut up, or I shout louder. Or I've been jumped on 3 times, and I've been in a full-on fight, and I'm getting old for that now. You see, I'm an ex-paratrooper, and when I first took on this job, it was a bit difficult to take the abuse. Physical abuse is worse, of course, than oral abuse, but anyway, you will all get to know about this when I write down my life story.
So you're going to write a book about all
well,
this?
Well, I've been in enough adventures and fun stuff, you know, so... but there you are, it's just, it's a great life, and there's very few of us around, and I enjoy doing it. And I enjoy representing our area, you know, our region.
So usually, who are these people who heckle? Is it just the drunks, the young people, the older people, or what? It's
the youth. I mean, it's not me, Michael, per se, that they're having a go at. It's that which I stand for, which is that kind of very loud sort of a costume that I wear, and even a louder voice to go with it. And it's just, shut up, or yeah, you old so-and-so, or I don't know, somebody say, who do you think you are, over 200 or something? I say, no, but that's what they pay me a day, and that soon shuts them up.
It certainly does. And do you think this sort of old traditional type of thing is dying out, or should we keep it up?
Well, of course we could keep it up. I don't think it's dying out. Town criers will always be timely and timeless, but you see, what they provide is that personal touch, isn't it? You know, that sort of one-on-one, and not only do town criers sort of wandering about making people feel good about themselves because they're shouting up or bigging up the city or the county that they represent, you often get a free kiss and a cuddle off them, or one of their fancy postcards.
That's smashing. So who is the most famous person you've been town crier for?
Well, I've met them all. Dame Judi Dench, she came to Hull. John Prescott. Sylvester Stallone's mother, because I had a job in Hollywood, town crying for Hollywood Boulevard for a couple of years. It had fallen out of favour, and it was sort of on its way out, and I was employed to go over there and help with the gentrification of it. So I met a lot of Robert Wagner, you know, a lot of stars.
So quite a lot of name dropping there.
Well, take a look at my website, www.iringmybell.com, and then you can have a look at my famous faces.
That should be very interesting then.
What I should do is get a picture of you on there, interviewing me, and then you can be part of my... You see, there's nobody better than town criers to promote themselves than town criers, of course.
That's fine, that's smashing. Well, thanks so much for the interview, and again, your website?
My website is www.iringmybell.com. And just as an extra, you can have a...
So the people in hospital, you know what to look out for on the internet. Thanks ever so much, sir.
Thank you. Bye.